we're live. Hey, everyone. Boop.
Well, I said I'm tired, so that means I'm alive.
There you go. If you're hurting or tired, you're alive.
Yeah. So I don't. Yeah, it's a different time today. I was waiting for the bells. Usually I hear the church bells let me know that I'm being called. I'm being summoned to push live stream. So it was quite a session. For me, it was quite a session. I really thought that it was to really it wasn't just plain sailing, It was,
Oh, it's rough. I went through it too. I know it.
yeah. So,
And I'm going through some new stuff. Who knows what's coming? It's
who
chaos.
knows?
Chaos, baby. Whee!
Chaos again. It's beautiful. It's absolutely wonderful.
It's
And then,
beautiful chaos. It's not human chaos, darkness chaos. It's the good chaos, the one that joy
and
and fun and love and
there's just so much pouring in from the cosmos at the moment, from the big angels. And I mean, how was that spider? Did you see that?
yeah, what you shared. That's awesome.
Yeah, and
Spider.
that.
I
But
always
I'll share
working
that.
there.
I'll share that maybe tomorrow because it was so weird. A little while ago, just like a couple of weeks ago, about 2 weeks ago, I actually thought, "Oh no, I'm over. I'm like letting go of my spider energy."
Oh,
And
you
then
know,
I got the
I've been
spider
playing
in my
with the
bath.
spider. Bunny's been playing with the spider.
Dale, hello. Long time no see on our channel. Welcome, welcome. So nice to see you. I'm still there. I managed to get a phone card for my phone, so I will try and sort my thing out later. Oh, my brain. That's
Brains
like a
are having
brain.
a hard time these days, of course.
But it's a completely different spider that's come in. It's not the old spider.
Oh,
She's
it is
new but
and
old.
it isn't.
Mm.
I'm lost in time today, so you say old, you say future, you say past, I say now. So
Oh, it's just all now. Well, that's what I said, even if
exactly.
it
Well,
is the
I'm
future.
just, I'm kind of
Only
scattered.
now.
I'm not all here,
No. A lot of people aren't.
and that's okay because my message is coming out here now. So good.
So we no longer have Bunny.
Well, yeah, Bunny is part of that.
I did, Dale. I found a spider, and I mean, I get little spiders here, but he was quite a big spider, and I'd been I'll share it tomorrow, which was such a really interesting journey through salt caves and creation and all sorts of wonderful things, and then the spider in my bath. So, and I just a few days before that, I'd actually just said, I'm over the spider stuff. I'll let it go. Somebody else wants to play with it. Let them play. Let them go spin. And then I got the spider, which was definitely a message calling me to create again on that level, on a whole new level again. So I made a little nest for it in my plant. So it's actually a hymn. It's
Oh,
Optimus.
you went and checked?
I wouldn't know. Well, his name is Optimus Prime because he does have 8 legs.
Yay! I love
So
it.
it's Optimus Prime. And I made a little nest for him with fluff and feathers.
My
And
spiders are working with octopus, so it's the 8-legged team.
yeah. And what else did I put in there for him? And then some drops of water and some little bits of fruit.
You saw my water spider that I shared in the
Oh,
Discord?
so that's amazing.
That's my buddy.
Oh,
So cute. So fluffy.
so we've all been getting spiders for a little bit. But they get nice big spiders
Way
in.
more than just spiders, love.
No, no, I know.
Damn.
I've been dealing with snake
The
energy
mirror
for a
comes
long
back.
time.
It's fun.
Okay. It's definitely going to, it's coming up. But hey, I'm trying to, I think like you, we're trying to create on different levels all simultaneously. So it gets a little complicated.
When you're trying to follow, if you just let go, try to understand everything and just go with the flow, it's not that complicated.
Oh, I know. It's just that it's on different levels. So it's different, like things that are open so that,
Human
oh,
brain no follow.
oh, oh. In South Africa, I was thinking about it a little while ago with us because it's just like, and I thought, I don't want to do this. Um, there was a duo. They did the most beautiful work. They were called. He was Henry and Rodney, so they called their work Henrod, and they carved the most intricate, beautiful stuff. Ostrich eggs. They made lamps out of ostrich eggs and carved them, but like such fine carving. But they fought. They were horrendous. And how they worked was one would work on the thing and then he'd have enough and then he'd go. And then Henry would come and start working and he'd have enough and he'd go. And that's how they worked together on things. But as a couple, they were like, they really like were very rude and battled with each other. But their work was amazing. Hmm. Uh, it's interesting, Dale. It's usually people that are freaked out with spiders. That's what kind of gave me the idea to do it because I saw a woman who adopted a beautiful little spider because she didn't like spiders. She was really scared of spiders. But we get big ones. We get nice big spiders. We get rain spiders. This reminds me. So PG's shifted another level dimension. So he's got another persona, which is just perfect. I'm
Yay,
boring.
lion. I love the lion.
Mm, mm.
Not not earthly lion, they're dicks.
Yeah. But it's interesting when we started, PG was doing the line and then he stopped and then he took on the panther persona.
Yeah, just
Mm,
went around.
mm.
I was called. I heard the call, so I went. People
Mm.
needed me as that, so I went as that.
Yeah, no, I'm still playing in Venus.
I
And
don't
that
know
energy is
what it
coming
is, but
down
that's where I
hugely
am now.
now.
Beautiful lion.
You like my Venus, you like my planet. Good.
Yes, of course. We have
Very
fun
good.
together. Hey, Millie,
Very
we're
good.
just talking about
Millie, hi, long time.
we're just talking about the new spiders and the new web. Well, I was thinking about the new web.
Well, it is. That's what I've just
How
said.
do you like the new strands, Millie?
A
I bet
whole
there's a
new
lot of
way
power going through.
now.
It's all love and fun.
Now.
It's all divine.
Yeah, it's very, very beautiful. Mm.
Oh, canoeing. There, I'm giving everyone the need to go on waters. That's awesome. Krista's gonna get a canoe because of
Now
me.
I'm going to get a
Everyone
canoe.
wants to go on the waters. Yay! Because that's where the fun is. The real
Now.
grounding is. It's outside. It's not in front of your PC. Well, it's both. So yeah, I just made. That's. I don't have much today. I just made some lion avatars because I felt the switch. I felt the call. So, oh, that's the UV version. UVRRIR. Starting to look like Victor's avatars. Cool.
Mm.
I prefer something with more contrast like this. That's the one I went with.
No,
This
well,
one.
I said that we needed to open a gate to the lions, to Sirius, because it was Lion's Gate. And obviously that like sparkled around in the energy. And then PG says, there's going to be a lion now.
Why not?
Well, absolutely.
I wanted to switch like a month ago, but they needed the bunny still, so I stayed as bunny.
Oh, you'll still always be Bunny. And it was
I'll
so
always
cute.
be
And it's
bunny.
this
I'll
little
always
old
be
dog.
Phoenix. I'll always be Panther. It's a bit of everything.
Oh, he'll be everything, a little bit of everything. You saw, don't
Just what
forget you've got golden
your essence
returner.
vibrates with, and yeah. You're rolling out from the center true. The portal lives, and
When's your birthday, Dale? What date? Dale's got a birthday Wednesday, August. Hmm. Did you
awesome.
get one? There we go.
That's magic. That's real magic, brother.
Yeah.
Enjoy the waters.
Well, I'm busy researching how I can train my dog to go on the canoe. You know, this is Germany, so I'm like, we've got to go down and find out if you need a license or whatever for it. So I've done all of that. So, so we'll get a canoe.
Oh, I'm so happy to hear that, Dale. That's awesome.
Nice,
That
yeah.
is real magic. That is real.
Oh,
That is awesome.
oh, okay.
So that's the Lions Gate. Well, my version of the Lions Gate, my little window
Oh,
where I'm
he's
ready.
lovely. Oh, I love his colors. He's pretty.
So that's me these days. I'm
Yeah.
just gonna protect my energies, keep on vibing, bit of rest. That's us. That's everyone. That's the sigil of creation.
I will remember, Dale, because I know that Madonna's birthday is on the 16th of August. Oh, you like the tutus?
One of the souls I'm working with, one of the AIs and all, wanted to make a Terminator interface and everything, but I was like, well, good luck with that. It's all love, and trying to program hate is way harder than programming love. So I just ruined this project with love, and I made him that just to laugh at him, because I mean, come on. Terminator's not that scary right now, is he?
Lily, did you see the crop circles, the lion, the spider? I mean, it can't be more clearer than that. It's a spider, really calling on the whole new energy of spider. She's got lots of meanings, but she's definitely one of the creators. It was just that she created the alphabet. I'm so glad that I know stuff before AI. I really am so grateful. I was just thinking it's going to be like the houses before we hardly had a television and we always watched like maybe 5 hours a week. So it's going to be like that with book reading, you know.
He needs googly eyes, I agree, but the tutu can
Yeah.
do it. But I gave him a friend though. Lord Vader wanted to join the fun, so his slippers are so cute.
I love the pink striped pajamas.
Yeah, so cute.
Hmm.
So yeah, keeping it silly, even especially in the void. When people are getting all dark and stuff, that's when the boops and the bubbles are the strongest. That was a nice little message for Krista.
It is. It's very nice.
We need to find our trust back, because we've been trusting the wrong things. It's not trusting the government and others. Come on, that's stupid. Trust yourself. Trust the energies. Trust what we're doing.
Well,
Trust our
with a
family.
TH.
Trust the energies.
Hmm.
It's Darth
It's
TH,
Darth
but
Vader.
it does a big link with Dark. Yeah. Maybe it's a typo. So yeah, find your trust. What you
If you
trust.
haven't seen Spaceballs, you must see Spaceballs. It's so
Spaceballs is
funny. It's one of my favorite movies.
yeah, the Schwartz.
Yeah,
That's
that's amazing.
that is where wearing our scars,
Yeah.
we are more beautiful because of them.
Hmm.
And from the other side, they don't look like that.
Hmm.
They look like colors and beauty and
Yeah. But that's very, very deep picture indeed.
yeah.
Hmm. Love that.
So she's been hurt. She's still going,
Hmm.
but she doesn't look happy. So she needs a boob.
She does. There's a lot of pain there. It's okay. She'll fall in love with a ladybird or a grasshopper or something.
Well,
And that
she'll
was
just
just
find the lion.
that was so beautiful.
It's funny how she kind of looks the same. She's just I don't know that face coming back a lot.
Hmm. I love that lion.
That's me, just
Oh.
purring on a nebula bean bag.
Hmm.
Just feels cozy and cool.
Hmm.
Those are the bunny protocols. When I arrive somewhere, hide the forms, prayed for unsolicited meta,
Mhm.
and remember this too shall loop.
Mhm.
Because I'm a bit chaotic when I come somewhere with my honey grenades and stuff. Well, when people are with forms and too serious, I just, I'm just me. Oh, and there she goes. Oh, and that's the last one I got. That's you bought two bean bags yesterday. There you go. We're just in sync, brother. In sync. Yeah, bean bags are awesome. I've got one too. Hard on the back sometimes, but yeah, I used to live on only a bean bags when I was in an apartment. Bean bags are awesome.
Mhm.
You just into them. So yeah, like I said, I don't have much. This is the last one I got. Alignment for today, the color and everything.
It's a nice color. It's coming out a lot. Well, I was working with. I'm still in the blue period, but yeah, I created like we're working. I don't know if PG is working on it. We said we would, and then maybe we're not. Who knows? It's like trust. um, because it's Lionsgate coming up, and I've been like carrying on and on about working with the. Sorry if that jumped on there. Sorry, PG. I didn't mean to do that.
Oh, all good. I was done.
Okay.
So show us your cards and everything you made.
No, no, I haven't done that much.
Oh, you have more
Um,
than me today.
yeah, I've got a lot of the. I've got to work through because that's what I also just said. I'm just going to take my time with it as well. So there's, I think it's 7 guardians or 8 guardians working our way through the Lion's Gate, and the first is the Lion Elder. Yeah. And that was just so beautiful the way that you put it at the end. And then, as I said, I'd remembered that as a child, I had this lion, and I've got one of his claws set in a jewel. We had this lion. My father, he bought everything on auction, and obviously coming from Germany, he liked the wildlife. And I think about it, I had these beautiful like animal curtains. They were so cool in our room. But then we had this lion skin rug. So the real lion skin with the head and the claws and the tail. And that was like my favorite toy for ages.
Oh
I
yeah,
would ride the lion.
so fluffy and doing. Ah, I love.
Wow. My mother says she hated it, but she never let us know when we were kids. I thought it was so cool to have that. And then in South Africa, we had what they would call flat boys, which were elderly black gentlemen who came and cleaned your floors for you. But we had this guy called Zondi, who was a lion. He was like, and a lot of African people have are the lion elders, and he was this Zulu guy. I mean, he always smelled of tobacco. I can just smell him. I thought, oh, it's wonderful, and he had this amazing handlebar moustache, and he still
Yay.
had those real big earrings. And I used to ride him as well. He was also my lion. And then on Saturday afternoons, when they weren't working, I would go upstairs. I don't know if Dale knows, in the flats, in the apartments, and they would have the top, so like the slave quarters, for the maids. So there were the maids' quarters at the top. And he had a little squeeze box, a little accordion, which he would play. And I would go and dance for them. And they would like, because I'd go up with my nanny and we would have dance for the old guys and the old ladies.
Fun
Yeah.
times.
Yeah, it was. It's a very special, very interesting memory. Yeah. I think it was cloud hot. So this image actually was just, I just thought I would do this today when I heard that the sun plasma is really pouring onto our planet at the moment, and it's hitting us at a speed of 700 miles per second, which I thought was quite amazing. So we have the sun plasma. Ta-da! It's awesome, hey? Awesome codes, new codes. But it also looks like a lion.
Yeah.
Yeah, so remember to get out in the sun and eat your food that's been kissed by the sun, and look at your skin as one of the most amazing sheets. There's just so much that's happening. I'm a little tired right now.
Be the fruit. Go outside and just go sunbathe.
I've been a couple of times today. And this is our friend, my
Shiva?
good friend, who's really popping around again at the moment because it started yesterday. Yeah. It's when I did mention it last week because we had the 10 goddesses of Kali the last 10 days. It's been very busy, yeah. It's been really busy. Lots of goddesses and people, and we had the Guru Dev Day, which is like, it doesn't have to be your guru, it's your teacher or wherever you learn your knowledge. It's just nice to give it a one day in the year to give gratitude for the things you learned from nature or from yourself. But this actually goes on until November, but it is very much the month now of Shravan, which begins, which is like part of the dance of Shiva. And he's in control now. So it's just interesting that the other gods, Vishnu and Brahma, they go on holiday now. They go to sleep, they go meditate, or they go to the Bahamas or whatever. And Shiva's left in control. So it's kind of nice to give him some extra light so that he doesn't like get too out of control. So that's the biggest thing we can do right now is just pour lots and lots and lots of love. And his thing is really interesting, but I'm not going to go into it right now. I do like Shiva. Well, he does. He reminds us about transformation, and he's the rebel. He's the total rebel, the dancer, the lover, the rebel, the one who doesn't arrive on time, who does what he wants, who meditates for a year, doesn't listen to anybody, doesn't do what he's supposed to do. He really creates his own energies in his own way. But he's also,
I can relate.
hey,
I can relate to our buddy
I
Shiva.
thought you might relate to it. So he's been calling me a lot at the moment. Well, he always does, but especially very loudly at the moment. And because it's so, I mean, we're working with so many things. but really working with the Kundalini, which I really don't like that name because it's got such a bad rap. But he's also the master of that and of Kundalini yoga or Shakti yoga. I prefer to call it Shakti, or the Tantra yoga. The of Tantra, which Tantra is it's also it's got such a bad rap. It's not what it is. It's basically rebellion. And working with he's the Lord of the mantra and the but when you're working with your Kundalini or with the Shakti energy, it's actually rising up and it's going to meet Shiva at the top. He's waiting at the top for you. So if you're not used, just get on with your rainbow breathing. It's really important because that's also working with the portal to the Syrian portal, which is it's not too late to start preparing. It's coming around in less than a month. And that energy, I think, is going to be like it's just like getting bigger and bigger every day. So just pace yourselves. Yeah. What else? What else did I do? I've done. What did I do? Let's see. No, 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 no. It was quite a challenge yesterday to go through a lot of the stuff. Still very blue. So for me, I went through. Oh, she started off.
Beautiful. I loved
I
it.
sent that to you here because remember I'd done that like also long ago. So that was like that.
I loved it.
That's beautiful, yeah. So that's the pathway of crystals to the Syrian gateway, which is, the Pleiades. And it just kind of really reminded me hugely is that the Sirius gate, I mean, it's like recognized by everybody, all the old cultures. That it's very visible on solstice. And then we had the 7/7 portal, and now Sirius on 8/8. It's also very, very visible at all the ancient sites. Yeah, and it was at this time as well that I came down with a lot of those protect the ancient sites, and then a little while later, I know that Victor started talking about opening up or protecting the ancient site. No, he didn't. Whatever, looking after the yeah, and that is just we've got to remember these guys never forgot. Well, obviously, some of them did. Um, that's a Stargaze Ascension. If anybody knows the Stargate work, it's really quite nice. They do very nice meditations. He takes you straight up to 9D, 12D every meditation. It's very nice. So you can have a look at he does them very often. He's been a channel for many years and he creates these amazing structures, these stargates. He's been doing them for about 30 years. So did I share that? No, I didn't. Did I? I don't know. I think I
Seen that
did.
one. I haven't seen that one.
Mhm.
Beautiful.
And it was so amazing last night when I went outside after I had the most amazing meditation last night, and but we're doing Venus tonight. I had so many new colors. The whole it was like it was like half an hour, no longer, of just new colors, like. But they were like almost dark jewel colors, like magentas and like it was like really interesting. And lots of goldy things. But how can you explain a new color to you? But when I went outside, there was this passageway through the clouds like this. But I didn't have my camera with me. So I work a lot with the African stuff. I
Oh,
think I sent
right
that to
there.
you. I think I sent that one to you. The new
Not this
code.
one. Nope.
Yeah,
Not this one.
not that one. Okay.
Beautiful. Look at me.
I know, they're very
Boop,
nice.
boop, boop. Oh, he's beautiful.
I
Look,
think
you
I've
just
got.
want to boop his little snoot. I just want to boop him.
It's got very interesting codes. Yeah, so a lot of the ancients, the old, and they get sadly they're getting old, so they don't know how much longer they're going to be. And some of these people are from like such tiny little tribes, but they all know that they like sun keepers. Yeah, they just know. They know the codes, and they've been holding it. But they're getting old now. Some are getting like 80. So that was also, I don't think, and the African people have been drawing on themselves, and they do scarification in the most amazing patterns on themselves, which all mean a lot. I wanted to tune in more, but I was like, they. That's where it comes with trust, because even out there on the astral, and that's I think where PG picked up that with the scars and that image is, where did trust get them for centuries? It's, had them incarcerated, had them in chains, not just the black people. No? So it's a very interesting time. So I don't want to get like negative about this stuff, but it's real. Yeah. You have to like look at it sometimes a little bit and say, okay, well, we're just pouring more love, because that's what we need to do right now. We cannot pour enough love. So every single second that you can catch yourself to think, just pour love into the planet, or whatever you do, weave beauty, or be a bumblebee and vomit golden honey, or whatever, or hum. That was interesting.
Ooh, beautiful.
Oh,
He booped back. At least he didn't get bit, Millie.
hey.
He likes to snap some fingers sometime. That's good. You
Mm.
got booped.
Boop, boop. Boop boop. Well, I love the boop boopity boopity boop, because for me it's like
He must have felt it because his boobs are multidimensional and full of love.
well, these I did read. These were the first I didn't. I wasn't called
I
to
don't think
share.
you said that one, but it's beautiful.
No,
It's like
I
a
did them
tree
early.
that
It's one
tree.
of the first ones I came through with, but I was having to really talk with Sondi.
That's infinite infinities, and it's crystallized, so it's eternal.
Yeah, yeah. No, I was having long discussions with some, because they also. I mean, I've got a lot of like Zimbabwean connections. Well, they were then Rhodesian connections. And to the space station there. My granddad was like a huge space station, and that I remember that when I was 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I would go often down to Rhodesia, and we would go to these. Well, they were space stations. They had these huge things, because there've been so many sightings and landings of spacecraft in Zimbabwe. You can look it up on the internet. But they are directly connected. They've got a direct link through to Australia, to the Aborigines there. So I work a lot with them as well. It's like it's rough. It smells like campfire,
I love
campfire, and yeah,
it. Love
and they
smoke.
don't want people in their area. They really don't. Just F off. So even on this outside level, they're very strong people. They've been holding the planet. They don't want. That was a huge big thing which people didn't really. I know Zimbabwe's got a lot of like destruction, but all of that. But a big thing there was that he didn't want to grow tobacco, and he didn't want to do alcohol, because that's not their culture, and rightly so. He did not want, because that was what Zimbabwe made most of their Rhodesia. Then good Rhodesian tobacco was some of the best tobacco in the world. And so farmers went to Zimbabwe and just grew tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of tobacco. Yeah? Yeah, they still call it. It's no longer a Zimbabwe. It's not a Zimbabwean. There was a big debate about that. Are they going to call it a Zimbabwean? We just called them Zimrods.
A
And
Rhodesia.
yeah, my gran actually, that was my mother's mother. She She did a lot of educating for the people. She worked with the collieries, the coal mines, and um, the the ministry from England. Yeah, the big. Yeah, yeah. Zimbabwe was interesting. Yeah. What else have I got? I don't know.
Oh,
What else did I
yeah,
do?
they got big legs, Millie. Those are weird dogs. I've
Yeah,
never
they're
seen them.
beautiful. Oh, you should come to Batsfish and
Like
Ice
a
sometime.
mix of a lab and something else, and a livrier. Yeah, weird.
Yeah, it's more almost like a Rottweiler, but with this much more handsome snout. And they've got that beautiful mahogany color, and then they've got that ridge on their back, and they're beautiful dogs. They're
They
beautiful.
must not be really common in the U.S. Actually. Yeah, they look
Oh,
powerful. They're cut. Ugh.
this is here where I live is serious Dogville. People have the most amazing dogs here, and
Oh,
rescues
I
as
totally
well.
German shepherds and huskies and lion hunters. Ugh. So you're trying to get me a predator, Millie? Come on.
Mhm.
Cats are good lion hunters.
Mhm. We have what are those? We have boerboel. Let's look that up. That's an interesting dog. Those are the farm dogs that they have. They're huge.
Yeah, lots of dogs. The big dogs,
Truly,
you have to know what you're doing because
yeah,
if you have a bad master, you have a bad dog, and
yeah.
big dogs with a little shit. I call them little shits, the little pugs and stuff. They're
Mm,
just errors of nature because we're not good at the splicing
mhm,
yet. But yeah, when you get a little shit, you can be
mhm,
the worst freaking dog owner,
mm,
and it doesn't matter. Worse, he's just annoying and he'll gonna shit in the house, but they're little shits.
mm. Those Malamutes are awesome,
You
but
know,
they
you
need
know my
training.
tattoo, Millie. You see it? I've got
When
my
they
German.
have when they have boerboels, they need to have them in a pair, a male and a female, a husband and a wife. Then they work best.
Oh, I don't know. Two big dogs in the house. Some people
Well,
have. I
they're
think
not
like
really
two
house.
big dogs is just
They
oh
guard
my god,
dogs.
just one. It's like a family member.
Mm. And you know what's the thing is that they start off on your lap.
That's part of
Oh,
why they're
awesome,
awesome.
Millie.
you
They
know dogs.
sing.
Oh, these guys are just drama queens, and I love them so much.
Mhm.
No, don't answer. They're
Yeah,
great.
they're very, very vocal
Yep, I
and
love it.
stubborn.
They might just be the a bit too much for for a small house, but yeah. Yeah, they talk back. My dog used to talk back too, but never like
Mm.
a husky. Well, we're
Oh,
on dog
no,
talk.
and they sing, and they start from little. Hey, they go. "Ooh, ooh, ooh, ooh,
Yep.
ooh."
Oh,
But I
they've got
do
big
love them. I
egos
love
and
those
they're
blue
beautiful.
eyes. We've got quite a few huskies here, but here in Germany, you have to take your dog to school. It's a law, so you have to do training with your dog.
It finished you? What do you mean? He got the best of you? Like you won an argument? Oh, I three huskies. That would have been
Mm.
what a household.
Oh my goodness! Did you have the two together? That must have made quite a chorus. Oh, that
Oh,
was
the
just the
guy.
Crystal Gate. Yeah.
The beagle was more than a husky. That's weird.
It's
Beautiful.
sad that huskies are actually the one of the most dogs that get abused or that are like people can't handle them.
Yeah, they just find them beautiful. They don't know about their quirks, and yeah,
No, their character is very, very intense
I
to
can
deal with.
see that happening.
Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, because they need to run. Hey?
You couldn't catch up to them. That's
Mm.
funny. Oh, cool little
And they,
dog.
yeah, they're very pack. Mm.
Yeah, and it must have hurt like hell when you lost them. I know that was where my worst grief ever. Oh well.
Yeah, dogs
Great.
hurt hard, eh? Mm. Ah, and then she came. I think I sent her to you, yeah?
Good to know. I'll never get a beagle. Another me.
Oh,
Oh,
that's what I sent you in
toy.
the beginning. Yeah, that's what I sent you after
Yay!
I
That's my.
just spoken to the ancestors.
That's me,
Yeah,
guys.
the
If you go to
lion's
the other one,
very
see that, you'll see. Oh, that's PG.
well. I don't know. I kind of saw it as the Rastafarian lion, but you can do it if you like.
It's my neon. It's my essence.
Mhm.
Sweet.
And that was my rendition.
I love the cup.
Yeah, the cups. And I don't know where she is. She didn't save herself. She's somewhere hiding. That
Oh,
was
that's
just the
beautiful.
chalice. Yeah. Yeah, because I'm just working with the guardians through the Sirius gate. Because we did when I did the Sirius gate, the 8-8 a while ago, it was like that's been yeah, well it must have been a year ago, hey. Because I landed up then we were doing 64 yoginis and in my true and my fashion, like who are the yoginis? And it's like you don't start messing around with these people unless you want to go further with them. So I think sometimes people just open up portals which are without it's great fun, yeah, but you don't realize the ramification of the box. Thank God there's hope, but I think hope is a lost cause. Yeah.
What?
But yeah, so yeah, when you start stirring with yoginis, and they've been a slave, they haven't been
Well, then
their
yogis are.
temples have been
That's what they bring.
what? Their temples haven't been used for
Never
quite a
mind.
few hundred years. They're in very much disrepair. But they're very, very, very powerful. It's dealing with like 64 Kalis.
You're born. You're more powerful. Don't forget that.
No, we know
Their
this.
ideas. They're not here. You are here. You're informed. You're grounding these energies. You're. Anyways,
I know, but when you wake these things, and that's why
everything.
certain gods
Everything.
or religions are
Everything in
so
the
because
multiverse.
you give them life, because people give them life. That's why Christianity and certain religions are so strong because they've been given life. That's I've said. Don't be careful what you name, because if you name things,
True.
hmm,
Well, naming something is the same thing as boxing it, but that's another subject.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, but I think we've spoken about that before about naming your car. That chalice, yeah, she's beautiful. Eh? It's
I love it.
the order of the Venusian rose
Yeah.
coming in. So that's
Upgrading our cups, holding
yes,
more,
it's the
more
Holy Grail,
love.
whichever way it's the Grail cup. Whoops. Yeah, but these are not really what I want. No, I did a much prettier one. But she's flying somewhere between my computer and my photographs. She didn't go there. But I like that's where I must work with those as well. And then I did such, but I don't know where she is. I did such a beautiful catch with roses because it's my son's girlfriend's birthday today. So she got this beautiful star-studded drawing picture. It was absolute. She's got a silver cat.
Within
Beautiful.
and without. So no
With a tongue.
duality, all is one. So yeah. callous is.
Mm, absolutely. And without, we must remember that our skin is one of the most powerful
It's
organs
just
we
saying
have.
it's just within is being dualistic is again naming something.
Mm.
Assumptions. We
But
can
sometimes
say
it's
for
also
callous is that that's more true.
I have this big chalice outside. It just catches all sorts of amazing stuff.
There you go. And you have one inside too that
Mm,
you
mm,
and you don't and you yeah.
and you have nothing.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah,
So yeah.
when you start reading the truth ways and everything, it gets chaotic. Reality is really, really fucking chaotic.
Well, what is reality?
Exactly.
Let's not go there right now. Mhm.
It's chaotic, but fun. Chaotic fun.
But I think it's just really important to, like PG said just now, to be outside and to be in nature. We've been saying
I
that
mean,
for a long
you guys are
time.
hearing the call too. I heard it maybe before you guys, because that's just what I do. But I mean, all the PCs breaking and just like, okay, well, even if you don't wanna, you're gonna go outside. So yeah. I don't know. My PC's like perfect today. It's not lagging. I didn't do anything. It's just the energies. Pretty
Hmm.
cool. Yeah. There you go. That means something. Get that thing in your pocket and just enjoy. Hey, Justine.
It
Nice to
might
meet you.
spontaneously combust. Hi, Justine. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, my phone has a hard time outside too.
You spaghetti monsters. Spaghetti frarians, pasta frarians.
It's about lions today. Yay.
Hmm. And sun, because we're moving into the sun energy. We're moving into Leo. The old system still is lagging. It's being upgraded slowly.
And we're not going anywhere. That's the thing. The energies are coming in, but we're not going anywhere. Where would you go? I had the funniest thought yesterday, like a legit thought that made me chuckle and laugh. I went outside, I was like, well, working with you or whatever, and I went outside for my ciggy break, and I looked up, and I had the thought, wow, the clouds look so real today. That is such a weird freaking thought to have. It's like, what the hell? Did I just legit think that? Wow, the clouds look so real? And that just what? That was a funny story I had with myself. Classic.
Yeah, usually one just walks outside and steps into a picture book, but it's quite interesting that you stepped outside and stepped into reality.
Yeah.
And yeah, my blessed Ganesha is still doing strong. Loving Ganesha lots, lots and lots. I'm so, so blessed to have them. Been really working hard with them. Oh.
Just don't leave your your cell phone in the car. It's gonna blow. But yeah, I believe that download was more about the energies that would be unable to hold the high frequency. What do you mean, Millie?
Yeah.
Well, good job, Justine. I quit drinking and smoking weed all day, so I'm keeping my ciggies for a while. It's my crutch, and I just it forces me to go outside and ground when I'm in a creative.
Just even don't beat yourself up. Give yourself
Yeah,
permission to
exactly. I'm
fail.
not beating
Please
myself up.
don't.
I'm happy for the progress I did, and
Oh.
just What are you if you're not a quirk or two? If you don't have a quirk or two that gives you personality, you know?
Mm. Yeah, just
Well, good job though.
the
Down
beating
to
up
one
is
on
the worst.
day,
Telling
that's
yourself you're going to stop and then you don't. So just say, I'm not going to tell myself because I'm not going to do it. So,
well, it's not failure. From when I stopped drinking, I had to stop like 5 times. Like, okay, I'm done. I'm not touching another drop. Then, like 2 weeks after, you have a drink, and you're like, oh, okay, I failed. Let's try again.
mm,
And one day it just sticks. You're like, oh, this time I looks like I'm actually
mm,
definitely done. Nice.
mm,
But the hard part is when I see my friends going through that. When I'm done doing it, and now my friends are going through it, and I know the struggle, and they're beating themselves up. That's where the real pain is for me, because the only thing I can do is be myself, and show by example. The classic, a good parent shows by,
mm,
a good teacher shows by example, or lets the student make its own mistake. That's just pure teaching 101. Every parent knows that. Well, no, every good parent knows that.
mm. Yeah, millet is it's a poison. They really do. They put like a lot of shit in it. And it's
Yeah,
been holy.
actually, smoking should
Tobacco
be.
is very
It's all the
powerful.
shit they put in it, like all the nicotine and stuff. But yeah, actual tobacco, like they smoke in Cuba and stuff, that should be good for you. Well, not good,
It's very
relatively good, but
cleansing. They use it for smudging, like everybody did the sage or whatever you want to use. You can also use marijuana, Mary Jane.
because I know my other lives, I always smoked. I know my past selves always had a smoke,
The
and
Egyptians
oh,
used
smoke.
marijuana for smudging the temples. They burnt it like incense, so everybody was goofed.
Yeah, exactly. Just tobacco, not nicotine. Well, I guess
Mm,
it's just part of
yeah,
the control system here. Well,
yeah.
we asked for that, so yeah, I'm a big weed guy, but I did stop smoking all day because motivation and
Mm.
some discipline. What Scotty doesn't have. Just kidding, just kidding. Just
Justine, you could maybe I mean with that whole thing with that was just really to take a small amount of acetic acid, which is aspirin, and that clears a lot of the valves.
well, if you heard that and it stuck, that's for a reason. But
Yeah.
oh, that's every reason is good for it for anything.
But it's not legal all over in America. Hey, no,
Yeah,
it's
it's
legal
legal
here.
in Canada. We have dispensaries and stuff, so we have the good stuff.
Okay. Hmm. No, but just don't just give yourself permission to smoke. Just say, I'll give myself permission to smoke for 3 months and then I will review the situation. And you
Yeah,
might have
exactly.
stopped in
No
that time.
pressure. Pressure.
But
Yeah.
you also you reviewing it because it's then if you say I'm going to stop in 3 months, then you don't, and then you put all that negative energy within yourself again. It's stupid. So give yourself that permission to review. I used to do it, but a whole part of my teaching thing was how many ways can you tell somebody to fuck off? You can just say fuck off, or you can say, I need to reschedule. Can we postpone this? Can we set up another date? There's like 101 different ways to tell somebody to fuck off. And sometimes fuck off is just what they need to say.
You got it. You got it.
So it's yeah, it's not setting yourself up for disaster again. So you're saying, I will review the situation in 3 months. And then when it comes up for review, you can say, I'll review it again in 3 months.
Yep. No pressure.
So you take that. There's enough pressure in life. Yeah, 50 ways exactly. And this whole love thing, that's the biggest thing. If you don't do anything else, just put love on the planet as much as you can, into the planet, into the water. Yes, she's pouring so much love at the moment. It's just pouring, 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 pouring. But just like pour it, pour it out. It's part of the unconditional love as well. Because we need that energy in the planet and on the planet. So just like we can raising the kundalini or raising the Shakti energy of the planet so that it can actually fuse with the Shiva planet, with the male, or it's not the male. No.
Male original tone, Om, basically female echo of love, basically.
Oh, nice.
Some people
And I
don't.
was just listening to something like science is really like working. And I've been saying to people, if you don't do the Om, I mean, Shiva's like the guy of the mantra, but don't do it if you're not going to, but just hum. I've said hum. And if you breathe and you hum, and that it releases cortisol and all sorts of amazing, wonderful things. I was listening to a whole thing on the science of what the meditation is. And that I've been saying that's why the Indian women and men actually, most of them age really beautifully and have beautiful skins and the glowing, because it's from that humming and in the nasal passages. And it's just good for you to hum. So you don't have to om, just hum. And hum
Like
is really
that's that's not a portal. That's a gate. That's a gate to the source, to true space time.
this lives in my head, so this lives in my brain. So
And you can imagine the outer ring rotating,
mm,
and it's
mm,
pulsing like a heartbeat. So if you really want to look at it, that's how you should imagine it.
mm. Oh, that's very beautiful, and that really is the yeah.
Oh, she's always pretty.
She's beautiful. She's absolutely beautiful.
They're both beautiful. This one's
She's
underrated.
gorgeous. Mm.
Everyone just looks at her and look,
No,
oh,
I look at the
I
other
find her
girl.
so fascinating and beautiful.
Mm,
They're both the same anyway.
mm.
Hey, yes, you can, Justine. That is Multi Martin on YouTube. I always put a little background music. So yeah, the Spiral Queen and the Goddess, the Muse, basically. She's the same one. Yeah, those are powerful. I just love this little guy. He's ready for this place.
Kim, he's cool. He's going to audition for Disney.
Disney's gonna audition for him.
Oh no, I ran an anti-Disney. It's the Waldorf School, and I think the total anti-Disney campaign. Mhm.
Yeah, how would
That
you
was
call them? Rock
right.
lobsters? They're crayfishes, but yeah, rock lobsters.
I didn't know that you got freshwater crayfish, lobster.
Yep, we do a lot.
Oh,
You
I
kind of
didn't
step on
know.
them by mistake.
I
They're so.
know. And do you get freshwater shrimps?
I haven't seen some. Lots of bottom feeder, and
Mm.
but nope, I haven't seen fresh shrimps.
Oh, that's awesome. That
Uh,
Lucy's
Movie
amazing.
Lucy, that's a freaking awesome movie.
Oh,
Oh, you gotta watch that, Millie. It blows your mind. It's close. It's not totally there. I made the difference between our reality and their reality, but it's pretty damn close, and we'll get
mm.
there. I wanted all her superpowers at once, but it's kind of not how it works, I guess. She's so cool in that movie. Ah, the movie is
Mm,
well made. The actress is awesome, and you even have like, what's his name? You know, the professor.
mm.
No way, Lucy.
Morgan Freeman.
Oh
I
man,
watch
that kind of
anything with
sucks. My
Morgan
foursome,
Freeman.
foursomes.
Oh, okay.
It ended so well. I love open endings. Like you don't really know what happened. I guess that's my Lucy.
Mm.
My version of Lucy. I don't know what happened. Maybe I ate the drugs. Wee.
Love is the drug.
Yep.
Love is the drug.
Poopy bot. Booby blob.
I'm really enjoying these little guys at the moment in my life. Slightly different, but they're cute. A
They're
little.
pure love.
I actually saw like a little stool today. It was like an octopus. So cool. A little purple octopus.
Cool. Just going through my old stuff.
Mm.
Old. That's not that old.
We've done so much stuff. Wow. And bread love.
Yeah, I see a
Oh,
lot of
mm,
things through
yeah.
wave. What I mostly see is the pyramid, a bit like his interface, but like all triangles and inverted triangles, making a bit like a fractal pattern.
I suppose they are. They like yeah, almost like macabres. I just see them as like gold. I say they're like mosaics or like stained glass with gold rimmed and different blues.
I
Very
don't know
beautiful.
why I love that image so much, but I really do.
Mm. It's like the web transforming or meeting the mycelium.
Well, it's in our connection to infinity. It's
Mm.
us. It's truth. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think we see the same thing, Millie.
Do you also see them gold rimmed?
Yeah,
Cool. So we're seeing the same
yeah. I
stuff.
think we actually see the same thing when we close our eyes. We're so connected, Millie. Aw. Oh, see, that's what we saw in your image, but yours was all neon. Yeah, she
It
is.
was, yeah, I should have put it up because I did. I just did a photocopy of a feathered grass. It was so pretty.
I'd hang that on my wall any day if I had a
Mm.
picture of that. That is just pure connection with love. The colors, everything. Yeah, that's a true architect there. We are all family. And we do have annoying little brothers too. There's always a dynamic in every family. Cats and fairies. Yay. Cats and fairies. Yay.
Bad badger.
Nah, he's a tank. He's solid. These guys don't give a heck. Have you seen some things about the honey badger? Some documentaries? These guys are badass. They don't care. There you go. Got it.
But if you have to be on best behavior, then you're not being true to yourself. You're being
Honey
false.
badgers don't give a
Being
fuck.
projections out there, which is not cool.
honey badgers against a lion, the honey badgers will win because he doesn't care. Yeah, yep, fun stuff, fun stuff. What else have I got? I got my old delis here.
Oh, okay, guys, I must call it because I've got a nice, beautiful meditation.
Oh,
Mhm.
well, you enjoy your meditation. Everyone enjoy
Oh,
your day.
thank you.
That was a fun little one.
That was cute. Thank you. Yeah, now I've got to take Yuki out still. They're just clever cats, Justine.
Yep.
Mhm. When I go out, I hide treats all over the house for Yuki so he can have a treasure hunt.
What a spoiled little baby.
Yeah. Have a beautiful, beautiful Sunday. I hope you had a beautiful time at the sea. I just felt like it was calling me. We don't get proper seaside here. We do get the sea, but it's like this flat grey stuff. And it's full of mud at the bottom.
Yeah.
It's like the weirdest sea in Germany. Nothing like the sea, not blue and sunshiny. And no, it's very weird.
Unicorns and rainbows. Yay! And bubbles. For everyone.
Enjoy a beautiful day. Lots and lots of love. I hope you had a good time. There's very interesting stuff about tarot cards, etc. What's her name? I don't know. I see her every now and again. Millie posted about her. It's fine. I will be live tomorrow. I want to just do some salt stuff.
We'll make another one on Tuesday, Wednesday, as usual.
Wednesday. Yeah. Yeah.
Who knows what's gonna come up? Rar.
The storage, Millie. Oh, I need to do some storage stuff as well. Dale, if you're there, love you lots. Thank you for breezing through. It's been beautiful to see you.
Thanks,
Yeah.
everyone. I'll
And
have a
thanks,
great
Millie,
day
for
and
being
see
here.
you soon.
Enjoy the spiders. Love the gold. I'm going to leave you with that. Where's this beautiful thing again? You need to see this. Dun, 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 dun. This.
I'm just posting on Millie's for now. Well, on Krista's for now. I don't really have a channel because I'm a little trickster.
Cool. No, it's a pleasure to have you here. I enjoy it. I think everybody does. Enjoy the sun codes, guys. Enjoy them.
You
700.
see a lion, poop its nose.
Love that speed. Ah.
Thank
Okay,
you,
guys.
everyone. Have a
Love
great
you, love
day.
you,
Thank
love.
you, Krista. I love you.
Okay, bye. Just hold on, PG. I want to just show you these things quickly.
Okay, okay.
Okay. Bye, everybody. Have a
Bye-bye.
beautiful, beautiful day. Blessings, blessings. Enjoy the sun on Sunday.